Welcome to the Creation Station Summer Reading Program. This week, we'll focus on the color red and our endangered animal of the week, the red panda. The red panda is native to the mountain forest of eastern Himalayas and southwestern China. The Himalayas are a mountain range in South and East Asia. This range forms a barrier between the plateau of Tibet to the north and the Indian subcontinent to the south. The Himalayas include the highest mountains in the world, such as Mount Everest. As the red panda is generally found in the mountain forest of the Himalayas and neighboring areas of eastern Asia, it lives mainly on bamboo and other vegetation, fruits, and insects. Although the red panda lives high in the mountains among rocks and trees and climbs with agility, it seems most of its feeding is on the ground. Fun fact, the name panda is said to come from the Nepali word punya, which means bamboo or plant-eating animal. Red pandas are slightly larger than a house cat. The head and body are usually between 20 to 26 inches in length, and their tails range between 12 to 20 inches long. Their weight varies from 6.5 to 14 pounds. The red panda has a bear-like body and thick reddish-brown fur. Their belly and limbs are black. There are white markings on the sides of their head and above their small eyes. The bushy tail is faintly ringed and used for balance and to cover themselves in winter, presumably for warmth. Their feet have hairy soles and claws that are semi-retractile. This means that the claws retract halfway. The current population of the red panda in the wild is less than 10,000. This means its threat level is considered endangered. Red pandas are often killed when they get caught in traps meant for other animals, such as wild pigs or deer. They are also poached for their distinctive pelts in China and Myanmar. Red panda fur caps or hats have been found for sale in Bhutan. The red panda diet is 98% bamboo. A big threat faced is bamboo shortage due to deforestation. Habitat loss is the number one threat the red panda faces. Due to rapid population growth in eastern Himalayas, it is causing deforestation, which destroys the red panda's natural habitat. Habitats are being torn up by development projects, including roads, transmission lines, mining, settlements, livestock herding, and man-made forest fires. Average temperatures in the Sikkim are rising. The red panda occupies a habitat within a very narrow temperature range of 50 degrees and 77 degrees Fahrenheit. As temperatures rise, the red panda will need to move to higher elevations to adapt to the changing climate. These elevations don't always have wildlife protections in place. Here are some organizations helping out the red panda. The Red Panda Network at redpandanetwork.org. The World Wildlife Fund at worldwildlife.org. And the Cincinnati Zoo Red Panda Conservation at cincinnatizoo.org. Now let's get started on our summer reading program craft for week 2, our Red Panda mini felt pillow. Here are the supplies included in the Summer Reading Program craft kit for our adorable stuffed red panda pillow. You should have your laser cut ears, eyes, and nose in black felt, your 2 backing pieces, your eyebrows, your cheeks, and the muzzle in white laser cut felt. You should also have your face in pumpkin spice laser cut felt. You will also receive embroidery thread in terracotta, white, and black. polyfill stuffing has been provided to fill your pillow. Finally, you will be provided with one embroidery needle. Go ahead and remove the cork stoppers on both ends. Not included in this kit are scissors, which you will need with parental supervision. For our first step, use the black embroidery thread and sew on your black ears to one of the white backings. For this project, we will just be using a simple running stitch. Once the ears are done, set your backing piece aside and using white embroidery thread, sew the muzzle onto the face piece. You'll want to make sure that the top triangle part is facing upwards. Next, go ahead and sew on your cheek pieces. These will look like kidney beans. You'll want to make sure that the skinnier side of the cheek is facing down towards the bottom of your face. Next, you're going to want to add the eyebrows. These will need to be about 1 inch away from the top of the muzzle. Now let's move on to our eyes. Use the black thread again to sew them on right above the muzzle. Then, go ahead and sew the nose on to the muzzle area. We'll also include a stitched on mouth. You'll go straight down from the nose and curve on the ends. With all the face pieces sewed on, we're going to take our 2 backing pieces and sew them together to create a small pocket. Use the white embroidery thread to stitch all around the outside, but make sure to leave an opening near the top middle of the head. Next, you'll take your polyfill stuffing and carefully put it inside the pocket of your pillow. Once you're finished filling the pocket, you're going to take the terracotta embroidery thread and carefully stitch on the face to just the top backing. You're also going to use this opportunity to close the hole that you created when you filled your pillow. If you would prefer your red panda to have flat ears, do not fill the 2 white backings with the polyfill. Instead, sew on the face piece and leave a pocket to fill that with the polyfill instead. Thank you for watching. To request a kit, please contact the Creation Station at 760-777-7088.